Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 5, Episode 2, Cobra Kai. Last we saw, we move along so fast in the show, because I'm thinking, could this be Miguel's father already, Hector Salazar? I at first heard Hector. Then I'm thinking Hector is a very popular name. I'm sure he could run into 20 Hectors if he just walks for like an hour. But we had heard that Hector Salazar was the name. There is also a lot of Salazars. I've heard of tons of Salazars in my life. I'm friends with probably 5. So that in itself isn't a dead giveaway, but the show runs quick, and I'm assuming that's him. I can't imagine the show is misdirecting us at this point, and that we're going to go all this way and find out he's not Miguel's father. It's still a possibility. We're not going to say it's confirmed. He is saying lots of other things too, though, like, hey, you have an interesting accent there, and how funny we run into each other. I've got to assume the show is like, this is his dad, don't think twice, but I'm thinking twice. Besides that, in the end, Chosen's talking about Tang Sudo and how it's the art of deception and this, and that. Daniel says, show me. And he goes, I will. And immediately just attacks him when they're bowing. You don't leave the eyes of the opponent. You are always on guard and you try to get them at their weakest moment. Deceive them, trick them. And that is what Chosen did at the end there. I didn't think of that angle. Mainly because I said it in the end of the last episode. I'm shocked that no one recognizes Chosen. For him to infiltrate, he has to be like a ghost and be like, I'm a complete stranger. And I feel like somebody somewhere, especially Alicia Hannah Kim, will recognize him. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe when she comes over, because we know she's coming over from the official clip and everything else, maybe when she comes over, she immediately is like, hey, I know that guy. That's Chosen. I mean, someone's got to know him. I'm surprised Terry Silver doesn't know him. Knowing the past of Daniel, I'm surprised somewhere along the lines Terry hasn't thought of it, or I don't know. But then I also pitched the angle that Terry does know and is letting them think he's being fooled, because Terry is smart as hell. They even said it in the episode. Terry is very brilliant. He's not dumb. He's just a bad guy. We haven't seen Kreese yet. We saw Kenny handing out flyers. We didn't see Tori. Sam is training. She looked like she's in better shape. We saw the team, but Daniel shut down Miyagi-Do. And then we had Johnny and Robbie beat the shit out of the surfer guys that got the best of Miguel. Granted, Miguel was outnumbered and they're adults and everything else. I think Miguel still probably could have held his own enough to get away, not to beat all 4 guys up and prevail, even though he might have been able to do that. But I think he could have held his own and got away. But he did the right thing. You don't want to do that the second you got off the bus. Give him your money, deal with it later. And now it all worked out because he saved the life of what is probably his half-brother. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Fringe, Stargate, Battlestar, Infinity Train, Steven Universe, all these shows. These will go up in full as soon as I watch them. I'm trying to get through it as quick as possible. Check the link at the end for Patreon. If not, Season 5, Episode 2, Cobra Kai. Okinawa, 1972. We're going back. It's young Sato. Is that little Chosen? And this is what happened in 2, Karate Kid 2, since he was a little boy.
Consider this their job interview. Let's all give it up. Champ is in the house.
Tori Nichols in the house.
When are you gonna bring your trophy?
Not today.
All right.
Oh, yeah. He's taking Tori. I love it.
You are champion.
See, my thing is, I keep saying it, but if Chosen is that badass, somebody would be like, I know this dude. Especially being an instructor.
Hector the Salazar.
Hector the Salazar. He just wants you to get your car out of the way.
You cannot have the van. It's a very special van. Can you believe this guy?
What is he doing? Is he going to have it towed or something? Oh, they towed it away. He towed it away. It was a tow truck driver. I knew it. I used to do that. We used to repo cars, and I'm like, this dude is going to take it. Is he going to find out that his mom is responsible for everything? He seems like an amazing dude.
Great idea.
I just don't trust it. I feel like it is so much of a happy fairy tale that everything is too good.
Why be a sensei?
Honor.
That's it?
Everything.
Good job, buddy. Honor. Good
I
job.
had lost my honor.
Sensei.
Joichi Tatsuya.
Everyone calls me Joe.
Oh, he's doing like the dirty moves.
You know Tang Sudal? Where are you from exactly, Sensei Joe?
Kyoto.
That was Terry testing him. But now Terry is gonna immediately, or should, check up on him. Oh my god, a pepper eating competition.
I think I'll burn a hole right
A red Savina. Is Robbie just really good, or is there a trick?
Give me the hottest pepper you got.
El Dragon!
The El Dragon. He is going to shit fire for a week, and it ain't worth it. Is he a con? Maybe he's a con artist. Here's the two options. Either he's a con artist and he's up to no good, or he's like a drug dealer. Don't rub it all over your hands. You're gonna touch your eye. It's just a pepper. I think he played a sleight of hand trick. When he did this, he went real quick. I bet you he sleight of handed it off the table. Oh! You spit all over everybody? Control yourself, buddy.
Dinner and drinks at my house.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Terry ain't dumb.
You'll just pay to make me champion again.
Oh shit, she calls him out right away.
So you don't deny it.
Not at all. I paid him off to make sure Cobra Kai won. I'm not Sensei Kreese. I don't have the connection you two had to ensure victory.
How to survive.
Survival. If a
Survival.
person steals food to survive, are they cheating?
He basically said, we're gonna cheat, we're gonna bribe refs, but I guarantee you we'll win or survive if you stick with me. As soon as he did this, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm thinking you're gonna get it all over your hands.
Badass thing I've ever seen.
What is the deal with Hector? Hector's gotta be some sort of criminal. Look, he knows everybody.
This is Vicente. He's the headline fight tonight.
So his dad is some guy you probably don't want to mess around with.
Plan is,
Oh my god, look
you
at
know
him.
what? I think I have a gray one.
My cowardice was exposed for all to see.
You'll have to play his game, but don't let your guard down.
Yamazaki, 50-year-old. That'll be the best whiskey.
I frigging knew it. When he poured that, I'm looking, I'm like, that is probably some primo whiskey. Best whiskey you'll ever have. I gotta look that up.
You were correct.
My master was Kim San-young, among others.
I struggled with my own cowardice. I lost a fight.
Grab your drink.
Hector the Salazar.
I was gonna say, everyone's gonna know who Hector Salazar is. He's calling him. There's some dude looking for you. Oh my god, and they say FBI because of female body. Oh my god.
Who were you on the phone with earlier?
Oh shit.
Are you with the feds?
No, absolutely not. Hey, what's it? Hey!
Give me your phone.
I got nothing nice.
Don't make me ask again.
Oh my god. This is great because now Miguel could see. Is he gonna scroll enough? He looked away. And Miguel just found that out the hard way. Look at these guys. And these are like trained fighters. This is their #1 fighter. Honey. Is he gonna be Oh, the pepper. We got the double spin tornado kick. He just beat
Some of the finest.
their #1 champ, but he did rub a pepper in his face.
This was wielded by Uesugi Kenshin himself.
Love it.
At least that's what the auction house told me. Might all be bullshit. I never had any children. My only legacy is Cobra Kai.
And what is this plan?
We
If you're
offering.
willing to take the job.
He's offering.
Yosh.
Righting the wrongs of the past.
Another cheers. Righting the wrongs of the past. Everyone's doing salutes and cheers and drinks. And here's another one. Third shot. My god, they made him.
I was practically your age when we got married.
Don't ever make that mistake.
Her mother even worse.
It's his grandma.
Trataron de joderme a mí.
Chicharron.
Chicharrón for one.
Chicharron for one. I'll take some. If you guys don't know what chicharron is, it's basically bacon in the greatest form you'd ever imagine.
Miguel?
Hey, Mom.
I feel horrible right now for Miguel, but like I'm worried for him.
Miguel!
Oh, they found him. Johnny found him. Yes. Could that have been any better timing ever?
Miggy?
I'm coming home.
Robbie's there too, though.
I'm back.
He looks angry. I think he knows something's up with Chosen. Watch, he's gonna go, dude, I know who you are.
Chosen.
Good, the show's smart. How does he know?
The whiskey we drank last night.
Suntory, I've had Suntory.
I've had the pleasure of drinking it right where it's made. So imagine my surprise. It says something they would only say in Okinawa.
Cuddy. Anyone who takes this man down
Gets the job.
gets the job. Triple what I promised.
Oh, but we're gonna take him on all at once? I think Chosen's gonna win. Oh, shit.
No, challenge Miyagi-Do. Do not come near Raruso family. You will beg for mercy.
No mercy. Oh my God. Amazing. I cannot believe that happened. I will admittedly say I got very nervous at the end there. There is 6 or 7 guys plus Terry Silver. Is this going to go wrong? I'm thinking Chosen could take at least half, maybe more, but at some point I thought they were going to get dirty and they were going to do something like maim him, not actually kill him, even though that was an option, but I thought they were going to just like really mess him up because there was just so many. Not that I doubt Chosen's skill, and I did doubt it to the point that he just dismantled these fools like it was nothing, and these are some of the top people. Terry went around, got the top people to teach his students, and Chosen just took them down like they were a joke, and they were all fighting him at once. I'm surprised Terry didn't get involved, but maybe that was just like his way of giving another audition to these other guys, and he's like, I don't want to get my hands dirty yet, or is he actually afraid? But that was genius. The whiskey move, I didn't see it coming. Everyone was testing each other this episode with alcohol and drink and talk, and I didn't catch that angle. I'm thinking, how is Terry going to figure this out? The whole episode, though, I'm thinking there are so many ways in which Terry can figure this out. Even if the whiskey thing didn't happen, which was genius, he's the rich man. He knows people. You're telling me that no one has ever heard or seen Chosen before? We have the best of the best. All these senseis. We have Alicia Hannah Kim coming in, and no one's going to recognize him. I figured that was a bad plan to begin with. But at least we proved a point now. Chosen kicked all their asses like, don't go near the LaRussos. We're shutting you down, go eat shit, and kicked everyone's ass. And Chosen did his job, basically, even though it happened a little quicker than I thought it would. But that's the way this show is, because on top of all of that, we might be done with Hector. I'm thinking we're done with Hector. Unless towards the end or later in the episodes, Hector comes back to basically get even, maybe? But why would he get even? He doesn't even know what happened. He looked through the phone, never saw the picture of Carmen. He doesn't know who Miguel is. Maybe he'll figure it out, but he basically showed his true colors, was this badass gangster with guns and alcohol, shitting on everybody around him. And then he was just like, get lost, and had some chicharron, one of my favorite foods ever. They're eating chicharron. That might be all done. The other crazy thing was Johnny and Robbie had the FBI shirts, female body inspectors. They thought they were literally getting infiltrated, and Hector went into hiding, which is how Miguel found his true colors. So Johnny being there actually did escalate everything into being what it is now, where we get to go home and not have to deal with this, because none of that would have been seen if Johnny didn't get Hector alerted about the FBI. So it all worked out great. Johnny kicks the ass of their champion, but he did have to use a pepper. Johnny was about to get choked out or something. I'm sorry, I love karate and everything, but you cannot compare it to MMA, only because MMA is karate with everything else included. How could karate by itself be superior to karate mixed with 10 other disciplines or whatever you want to call it? I mean, there's always variations. Regardless of that, though, everything has kind of worked out. At the end there, right before the Chosen incident, Tori Nichols comes back and goes, you know what? I'm back. I think that Tori is tricking Terry. I think that Tori is thinking, I'm going to deceive you. Deception. Everything here is about deception and cowardice and stuff like that. We found out with Chosen saying that he was a coward. We obviously knew that, but that his father died from cowardice. That is probably why he chose the path he did earlier on. And now he's like, no, we're going to get out of that phase. I want to know what happened to his father. We got to get that story. I'm assuming we will. I think I got everything. We didn't see a whole lot of Daniel, if any, this episode. Let's just jump into part 3. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have the time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full, Infinity Train, Steven Universe, all these shows on Patreon only. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.